Well, good morning. I thought I'd check in with you this morning. We got up and lo and behold, it's snowing. Well, that's what Wisconsin. If you don't like the weather, just wait a while. It'll change. But this is day 2 of walking in the woods. I've got my Black Hawk Ridge hat on for years ago when Black Hawk Ridge off of Highway 78 used to be open, and a good cross-country skiing place there. We used to do a lot of skiing and a lot of racing around that area. Got my trusty dog Mocha here is with us this morning. She always enjoys her morning walk with me. So the thing that sticks to me this morning is, I feel like I'm on a retreat. It's kind of weird to say, but in my early days in the ministry, I used to, take a weekend every once in a while and go on retreat either at home or I'd go to a monastery. I used to go to a place over in New Millery Abbey in Iowa, and been out to St. Benedict's here in the Madison area. And so I'm feeling I'm on retreat. I mean, it's a quiet time. It's just me and Sabina and Mocha. And what is this causing us to do? This social isolation. This really for many of us, especially those who are young, are being asked to be selfless in this time of crisis. And how is this building our sense of being able to do without, of not being able to go out with our friends, to go out to dinner, to go to a play or go to a movie or just kind of hang out with somebody or go to a coffee shop, and we are being fasted. We are fasting from that social interaction. And I think it might be a good thing. I always like to think about the positive things that this might bring about. And in my own case, how I'm not going to meetings. Today or yesterday would have been my weekly meeting with area clergy here in Mount Horeb. The majority of them are Lutherans, and we love them even though they're Lutherans. And not being able to have my weekly get together and soul searching with my dear friend Jeff, who was years ago my CPE supervisor when I was doing pastoral education. All that is lost, and I am hoping that this time can strengthen us, that we would become a more spiritual people, because we have been through and will go through an enormous crisis, and probably one that most of us have never seen before. I only have a piece of that I remember from World War II. There was a sense of coming together. I remember we were going out and collecting milk pods as kids for parachutes, I remember. Remember that we were in a sense of pulling together, the idea of we are one nation. As diverse as we are, our strength is in our diversity. I truly believe that. Our strength is in our diversity. And it is our diversity that will pull us through this. So this will be a crisis quite unknown to most of us alive today. But how we come through this will really be, I think, a mark of our mettle. Will we become a more faithful people? Will we go back to church? Probably not. I'm not that positive to think that crisis brings people to faith, though it does and has. But if we just can remember that we care for one another, that love will prevail, and that we will do everything we can do, as difficult as it is, to help our fellow Americans in this country. That will be our true test. So I will continue my hike up the hill. Yes, that path out there. That's where I'm going with my trusty dog here, and use this as a time of reflection and prayer, and hope you would too. To consider today a chance to center yourself, to take those deep breaths, to relax. It's hard isolating. It's difficult being distant from people, but we do this because we love one another. And that is my prayer for you. Have a great day, and God bless you. Hopefully, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.